Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Steve Vincent, Avista Oregon Regional Business Manager. Steve, great to see you again. How are you?
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
My pleasure. Tell us, how large is your coverage area?
So Avista Utilities serves just short of 100,000 customers in Oregon. Our service territory spreads from Roseburg to Ashland on the I-5 corridor, and then we serve the Klamath Falls area. And then we have a little corner in eastern Oregon where we serve LeGrand and the communities around LeGrand.
Okay, I understand we've got some good news for ratepayers. What is this?
We have some great news. Just as we're headed into the winter season, Avista is going to have an overall 10% decrease for our customers. And you know, every winter is a challenging time for customers to get through the winter season. So this decrease in prices, which is about $6 per month on average for our residential customers, will be effective November 1. Now, we do have a request into the Oregon Public Utility Commission, so we need an approval to do that, but more than likely we'll receive that approval just in time for cold weather.
It's good timing. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good timing.
So to a layperson like myself, can you explain how gas prices fluctuate? How does that work?
So we buy the natural gas at the wholesale market. It's a commodity traded at an exchange, and that gas is coming from the Rockies and from Canada, and we buy it at wholesale. So when that price fluctuates, we reflect our price on an annual basis. Every November, we will have some kind of rate activity for our customers to receive the benefit of that drop in wholesale prices for natural gas. So that's what's happening. There's an abundant supply of natural gas in North America that's affecting the wholesale price, and that wholesale price is going down, and this is our way of sharing that benefit with the customers. So they receive the direct benefit of that decreasing wholesale price.
Yeah, okay.
So it's great. Great for the customers.
Yeah, everybody clearly loved this. Is great news. We're glad to see you and glad you're bringing in this great news to us. You talked about the Rockies a little bit, and there's an abundance of North America. You said you buy it, so you're not pumping that, correct?
No, we don't own the wellheads, and we don't even own the transmission lines that bring that gas to the Rogue Valley or to Roseburg or to Klamath Falls. And what happens with the gas utility is, if you imagine going out to that wholesale market and buying, a quantity of natural gas, whatever we buy it for is what we sell it for. There's no margin embedded in there. It's a direct pass-through to our customers, and that's how we as utility are regulated, and that's how it's set up. And so what's great for our customers is, again, what's happening in the wholesale market and what's happening at those wellheads as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for breaking it down for us. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Much more with Steve in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Steve Vincent from the Avista Oregon Regional Business Manager. Who uses natural gas? Everybody, if you will.
Yeah. So people who heat their homes, my home, maybe your home, and heating your water. And if you want to make a souffle, better to do it on a gas burner tip than an element, right? So that's where the natural gas is used. And then, of course, in our economy, in our industry, whether it's the grocery store or it's a large manufacturer of some good, they're large users of natural gas. I mean, you could imagine it, Harry and David cooking the moose munch, right? They're going to be using natural gas. And what's great about this decrease that comes this winter is that it benefits everybody. It even benefits the large industrial users, because they're buying that natural gas just as well. And because of what's happening to the supply, we've got a large supply, the demand as well is influencing a decrease in the price. And so they're going to enjoy the benefit, which is great.
Oh, well, we all will, exactly.
Yeah,
okay, so now, are you guys involved with pipelines at all? I mean, I know you say you buy yours wholesale.
Yeah, that's right. So imagine Avista as the local distribution system. We're the local streets, and the freeways that go on, those are the transmission companies, and we don't own the freeways. We have to pay a fee. And what's interesting about this upcoming decrease that our customers will experience is that we just purchased a 15-mile stretch of a pipeline from a company called Northwest Pipe in Klamath Falls, and we will be no longer paying, our customers will no longer have to pay that pipeline company for that, but instead we now own it. which means a net decrease of $1 million a year for our customers in Oregon. And I think that works out to about 50 cents a month per customer. And
that adds up, though.
Every little bit does help, right? I'll put that in my piggy bank for Disneyland or something
Very
like
nice.
that. So that's the piece of the pipeline that we will own going forward. And that rate decrease will take effect January 1. So we kind of got a double here.
Nice.
We got the 10% decrease November 1, and then on January 1, because of this purchase the line, we'll have an additional decrease in the price for our customers effective in perpetuity, not just next year, but for many years to come.
Excellent. And I understand you have some conservation tips on your website, is that right?
Yeah, we do. I'd encourage customers to go to avistautilities.com. Even though we've got this great decrease, it's always a good idea to conserve in use. This doesn't mean, I'm going to crank it up to 80 degrees and make it a sauna in the house. So really, it's important to still look at energy conservation tips and the cash rebates and incentives that we have for high energy efficient equipment as well.
Excellent. Steve, great to see you again.
Thanks for inviting me in.
Our pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.